had the unveiling of the new ECONSE Brü Clean System, which Sawdust City is proud to be the pilot project for. Although we're very much into the second generation of craft breweries here in Ontario, I think we're into the first sort of learnings of what actually happens with the effluent that leaves our brew houses and our breweries.
We represent, in a small community, a fairly significant percentage of the nasty stuff that goes into the water. So it's our responsibility to take out as much as we possibly can. We made the decision to make an investment in a leading edge technology to handle our wastewater. It's both the technology and the approach. So you get rid of as much of the solids as you can by side streaming, which means you don't even introduce them to the system, and the system handles the rest.
It's not just about the end of the pipe. It's about the ins, outs, and the in-betweens is what's key to any successful solution. That means taking a look at upstream within the process, keeping stuff out of the drain that shouldn't be there, because it doesn't make sense to treat it at the end if you can keep it out.
On-site treatment is very important for the craft brewing industry because it lets the brewery take responsibility for their own water management. When they do that, they're able to open up in towns all across North America and be thriving members of that community. If you are Molson or Labatt's, there are options for you. For the rest of the industry, there is not an available opportunity to be able to manage on-site. That's the gap that we're trying to fill.
This is a big deal. It's a situation where so few of our brewery members realize that wastewater and treatment of wastewater and wastewater management is an important factor. And so this is a great example of how to do it.
Hundreds of breweries in the last 2 years have come into Ontario, which obviously puts a strain on lots of municipalities' water systems. Each one of those towns is seeing that, breweries, although they make wonderful products, also have some byproduct that they have to deal with. And we can't just close our eyes and plug our ears and say, well, it's down the drain, I don't know where it went. We know where it went, we should be responsible, and we should be proactive as opposed to reactive moving forward.
Breweries in Ontario now in the small communities recognize that they are part of the local community and they are responsible for good stewardship of the resources in that community.
There is a lot of small, medium-sized businesses in Ontario that are looking for water technology solutions, but they don't know what to do. The big guys have the money. The smaller companies don't often have the money or the access to resources, so being able to provide that for that niche, I think is really important.
I think the type of leading edge innovation that we're seeing at this type of facility offers the opportunity for companies like Sawdust City Brewing and other breweries to say, no, we're not just going to give you dirty water, we're actually going to take responsibility for it and ultimately give you a cleaner product.
The number of people we had here, the different stakeholder groups we had here, we had regulators, we had politicians, we had community, we had solution providers, we had engineers, we had craft brewers, we had everybody here that's part of that ecosystem that is critical to change. Everyone needs to be pointed in the same direction, and what was amazing about this event was all those types of people were here. They all saw the same message, they all saw the solution together, and they all saw what it can do.
I'm very proud and excited to be a part of this project. It's great to be a team with ECONSE and Bloom and the guys at the LCB and the rest of the craft brewers in this province to move forward and make a better community.